Yours, my favorite person, and everybody's favorite person in the entire world.
I was going to say the same thing about you until I saw that hat. Oh, I thought you just took off. Were you wearing 2 hats?
He's wearing 5 hats.
I'm dead. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You can wear your hat. I'm wearing my, actually, ironically, my, do you know Patrick Renna, the Sandlot guy? He's
Yes, of
killing me
course.
smalls. He has a line now, his Great Hambino line. So he like sent a bunch of merch over, and I'm all baseballed out today, actually.
Let me see what that, like, is there like a
sick. It's like some of them have his silhouette on it. This
yeah.
is just
See the silhouette. Fit check. Yep. What's on the back? Is anything on the back? Okay.
I was like, I don't know. You tell me.
You're like, yeah, no. I mean, come on. I mean, yeah, I saw your video with the Great Hambino.
I love
like
him.
from the video from your last 90s video. It was
He
great.
is truly one of the people in my life that when I'm feeling really down and I'm having like all the imposter syndrome things, he still texts me and calls me his TikTok guru. And like the story with him is so funny that he was just like, you know, it's kind of typecasted because he looks the same, you know, and just doing other projects on the side. He's like, screw it. I don't care anymore. I'm like, no, you should care. Get on TikTok. I swear people will love you. And I kind of wine and dined him twice to convince him just to get on TikTok. For me, I just wanted him to come in and go, you're killing me, Smalls, right? But for him, I'm like, dude, I promise you get millions of followers. And within a week, the dude had like 2 million followers after our TikTok. So I was like, so proud of it that he has like merch lines now. He's doing his thing. It's like a very cool.
Let's push it. Hambino, the Hambino line. Like we can look it up on social media or like on the web. Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, sorry.
No, all good. Jax, I know you're busy. You're like, everybody wants to talk to you. So thanks for taking a couple minutes for us little peons here in Chicago. So it's great to see you.
Do you know that I was nerding out on my analytics the other day, and my top city in the US, like for people that watch my TikToks and listen to my music, is Chicago, which is
not
really
surprised.
Bizarre.
Not surprised.
I've only been a few times, but I need to get out there and do a real show and hang out with everyone. We can grab some beers.
And, yeah. Well, you'll be here. You're doing the Big Time Rush show, and it's you. It's Big Time Rush. It's Max. Love me some Max.
Me too,
sweetheart.
Me too.
But when you're here, I know you probably have a show like the very next day. You need to come see your people, dude, because they love you. They love you.
I'm gonna bring the deep dish. I'm gonna
you're bringing the deep dish.
Yeah. I'm gonna take all the recommendations and I'm gonna bring my favorite, and we're gonna do a shot and hang out. I mean, drink sodas. I don't know. What's Big Time Rush energy?
Water, tea,
Snapple.
Snapple. Oh my god. Oh god. Congratulations, by the way. iHeartRadio Music Award winner, Best New Artist. No big deal. We all predicted it. We all knew it was gonna happen.
I know. Just you.
No, all of us. And so like that was a cool moment. And then you're on stage, you're performing like with everybody.
Yeah.
Like, what was that moment like? Because you have like a couple of minutes to like highlight you, but then you're passing the baton to another genre. So that was like really cool, right?
It's awesome because I mean, I got to rehearse a little bit, and every single genre sounded just equally as awesome, like 10 out of 10. We all knew each other's songs by the end of it. And it was like all of us were equally nervous because you looked out during rehearsals, and people don't know that they like when you're there before the crowd rolls in, they have their names on the chairs, like the people that are sitting in the audience. And we're like, oh, Kelly Clarkson, Cool J, Flava Flav, Pink. Everybody's just like, all the celebrities are front row, and you're like, oh God, are you panicking? Yeah. I was like, you were panicking.
You crushed it. Congrats on that. Who was it that you saw there that you were like starstruck? Like, oh my God, I'm actually having a conversation with this person right now.
Pink. Well, Kelly Clarkson too. I met her years ago, but she's amazing. And then Pink took at the time as I'm walking on stage, I have a guy in my ear going, okay, Jax, we need you on stage in 11 seconds. And Pink's like, oh, hey, can I have a hug? And I was like, shut up. Pink's hugging me.
The performance can wait.
Literally, I would have been late.
We are embracing.
If Pink was like, do you have 5 minutes to grab coffee? I would have been like, yeah.
I'm not doing anything. I got
not doing anything important. Yeah, it's fine.
It can wait. It can wait. Cinderella snapped. Let's get into it. Heard it first time, first listen, one of the first listens. You know that term in the biz, and I love the plot twist that Jax gives. Right, like that's like. With, of course, Victoria's Secret, even your older stuff too. Older, 2 years ago.
She old.
So old. But like, I love the version because it's exactly what everybody is thinking, but nobody's saying.
Oh
And you have
man.
come and you have grabbed a microphone and you go into a studio and you're the one that says what everybody's thinking. So
I appreciate that. I do feel like it's a lot of my goal when I go in there. It's like, how do I say what other people are thinking and also say what I'm thinking at the same time and find that balance? Like Cinderella Snapped is obviously, again, really satirical. And again, like Victoria's Secret, I'm not the first person to say any of these things. I just like to sing about them and try to incorporate what I'm feeling. That year is like, this is the first time in my life where it's not just me in the songs. It's like so many players, it's the corporate side of it's huge. And it's like, as a girl, you got to like really put on your business pants and just like kind of, maybe push for like harder than a man would to express what you need. And a lot of that has come out this year, and I've managed to get through it in song. And this is the song I wanted to write that kind of express what I go through in board meetings, and like what I went through with, waiting around for a guy before I found this hot piece of ginger man.
we here for all that. Yes.
Yeah.
So the Samsung Galaxy Launchpad, talk about what this has done for your song.
Well, it's interesting. I've seen the campaigns in the past, and they're they're really great for breaking new artists because the phone's pretty high tech. Like, as much as anybody could say what you want, I'm like thriving on it. I literally, I have it here because I'm on vocal rest a lot because I'm kind of over singing. I have this like feature on here, the stylus pen, where I can like pump. I actually have to show you so you can understand it. But I struggle a lot because I talk a lot. And aside from the obvious, I get to like post very high quality movie style videos all the time. Like I whip this pen out and I could just say like, hey, but like not say it at the airport. Yeah, it's pretty cool. That's like, and swipe there, keep talking. Yeah. I've been using that all week.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And you
It's
have
cool.
to, because you're especially like coming up with all the stuff going on with tour, and you can't talk. Like literally, like people don't understand, like, yo, I love you.
No, literally. And I love to talk to people, and especially like people are like, what's your travel hacks? Right. And I'm like, oh, you just look at someone and say, hey, how are you at the airport? And you talk to people like they're people. And then all of a sudden your TSA experience is just magical. And it's like, I can't not talk to TSA because then I'm like not talking and I look really rude. So I'm panicking, just lockjaw. I also have like a hardcore, weird hardcore, not weird, but like it's weird that they care that much, is flight attendants. Like every flight I get on, like flight attendants really listen to my music. So they're like, I need to talk to you. I'm sorry, I can't.
I get it. All right, we're gonna wrap it up with 5 favorites because unfortunately,
okay,
you're a busy woman. I'm a busy dude, kind of.
Yeah, you are.
So 5 favorites. Give me your favorite thing of each thing. Okay, so 5 favorites. First favorite. What's your favorite condiment?
Mayo. Is that the right thing to say? Is that a condiment?
That's the best compliment.
Yeah, I feel like it goes with most of the things I eat. So
yeah, mayo's great. 2000s boy band. Favorite 2000s.
That's really hard.
I know. Hard hitting. Jax.
NSYNC.
You sounded a little like maybe you could go either
Because
way.
it's so hard because you could have gone in like 4 different directions there, and I feel like I just botched it. So NSYNC's great. I'm excited about my answer.
Favorite Adam Sandler movie?
Ooh, The Wedding Singer.
Ooh.
Or 50 First Dates. Hard to say because
Too late. No.
God. Okay, fine. The
Favorite summertime activity?
Shutting the lights, staying indoors, and turning on the air conditioning. I really hate the heat.
Just get me out of it. Okay.
Yeah.
5 favorites of Jax. Favorite, last one here. Favorite Beyonce song to sing in the shower. That changes everything because you have a favorite Beyonce song, but when you're.
If I Were a Boy, and I have to shout out my girl BC because she's like the writer on it and she's amazing. And I love that song. It's one of the most lyrically brilliant songs I've ever heard. So
I have asked that question a bunch of times. Nobody's ever said If I Were a Boy. And
it's a really it's a poppy song. It's like, I love pop music and it's very like tongue in cheek. It's ahead of its time.
Come back to Chicago, do Jingle Balls with us every year. Like, just always hang with us, please.
I will. Oh my God. Don't tease me with a good time. You know that.
All right. We'll see you with the Big Time Rush tour, and congratulations on Cinderella Snapped. It's great. I'm going to go play it.
Thank you for the love. Oh my God. Do it. Okay. Oh God. Okay.
Bye,
Thank you
Jax.
so much. See you soon.
See ya.
Later.